around 447.
All right, Chita, so how are conditions for folks in the western states today with all those fires?
When you're looking at those wildfires, take a look at some of these advisories that are in place. You have red flag warnings, heat advisories, and then an excessive heat warning. So really kind of a serious heat story going on in the West Coast. We also have plenty of air quality alerts, and that's also stemming from those fires. So again, really kind of serious situations draped across California right now. Southeast Louisiana still dealing with this heat advisory in place. This has been almost a week that they've been dealing with these heat advisories. Here locally, no heat advisories to talk about, but an air quality alert for Harris, Brazoria, and Galveston County. This is really common when we have lots of sunshine, which what we're expecting today, and our winds are mostly calm. So we are dry under mostly clear skies. Winds are calm, and that again is why that ozone action day or the air quality alert is in effect for today. It peaks between about 4 to 7, so you'll notice a little bit of a haze. You'll probably notice if you have asthma or emphysema, and just a little bit more difficult to breathe. And if you've noticed this in the past, you'll probably notice it here for your back to school Tuesday. Any teachers, faculty up early this morning, 95 this afternoon. It is going to be a hot one. That is the key takeaway today as far as our weather story. Over the next couple days, these temperatures are going to continue to build as high pressure continues to build. And that's basically taking over much of the state and the southeast region. Now, thanks to this draping cold front, the one that moved through yesterday, it's going to try to push anything that would typically move in away from us. And it's going to help act like a steering mechanism, which when we're talking about that, especially this time of the year, of course, here we go with tropics. So Category 3 Hurricane Larry still expected to remain in the open Atlantic. So that's not really going to have any impacts on land. But you see that well-defined eye? You can tell it's a major hurricane there. As far as this little wave that we're tracking in the southernmost portion of the Gulf of Mexico, because of that cold front, it is expected to steer to our east. So a 30% chance of development. If it were to develop, it would take on the name Mindy. At this point, it is looking less likely. Temperatures are more into the upper 90s as we trend towards Thursday. But when you see a forecast like this, Steph, this is high pressure for you. This time of the year, it takes these temperatures, so less humidity, but we warm up really quickly, and that's why we're able to get into those more mid to even upper 90s towards the end of the week. I'll send it over to you.
And so then we'll cool down in October? Seems likely. Sounds like Houston. Hey, good morning, everybody. I have some good news in traffic, though. We're off to